Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. It has been a while since I was able to review some hardware, but the next one is a product of a manufacturer that I still wanted to test, being the Obutto Ozone. It is marketed by them as a office gaming hybrid, a 5-in-1 solution. Now I needed only 2 of the 5, and if it worked out fine, this would be a good replacement for my current desk and GT Omega Art. One of the most important things for both working at a desk and sim racing is, of course, the seating itself. The quality of the seat, well, the seat is a real sports car seat finished in some sort of nylon, so black nylon, and it has like these fake carbon bolster guards, which is pretty nice. The design itself I like a lot too. It sits very well. I have tested a lot of chairs in this period of time that I have been making the videos, and this chair is the best seat that I sat in by far. It is better than the GT Omega Art series, it is better than the Hoplite GTR. So when you look at the seating, I think they make a right choice here. It's no cheap plastic clad frame stuffed with a very thin layer of foam, but a proper adjustable supporting seat that has a premium look and feel. I absolutely have no comments whatsoever. Even the high density nylon that is used is very sturdy and will last a very long time without being damaged easily. So it does have a lot of features. It has the reclining seat, the seat rails for the seat, which makes the adjustment of your position much easier. You have the gear shift holder, which doubles as a mouse underground. You have the keyboard holder that you can just slide in. You have the display holder, which is also integrated, that you can use. So there are plenty of features that are available for this seat. The features themselves, they don't feel cheap either. This is my second chair with a keyboard holder after the Raceroom RR3055, and this one does impress me. The sweeping mechanism might be kept very simple, but it's sturdy, and the neoprene sticker they provided for the top is a very nice finishing and augments a comfortable use of the keyboard and mouse. The only thing I have to remark here is that I could only use it to sweep in completely under the steering wheel when it was in a certain position, with the result that the holder itself came very close to my body, even with the seat slid all the way back. Again, I do have a belly, so other people might not experience it as an issue. It is sturdy enough and the sweeping mechanism works as expected. The gear shift holder can be put in a wide variety of positions and doesn't need any tools to do so. It feels very sturdy once fixed into place, and like the keyboard holder, it's very easy to sweep in and out when needed. As mentioned already, it is possible to recline the seat, slide it forwards and backwards to create a position that is most suitable for your liking. Both mechanisms feel solid. I would have liked for the seat to slide back a bit more, but then again, it is personal. It is an absolute asset to the chair. Last real feature is the display stand. It can hold monitors up to 32-inch and uses a VESA standard to attach the display. I find it relatively light and it might move when using it during sim racing. Again here, it's made decent, not overly complex, and just does what it is supposed to be doing. So the configuration of this chair is pretty amazing too. First off, they use the recliner, they use a seat rail, so for seat configuration you're really well off with this chair. Something a bit less is perhaps the pedals. The pedals they can put into 2 or 3 different positions, angles and distance, which is not bad, but yeah, it doesn't offer a lot of configuration. Sure, for me the inclination of the pedals was quite all right. I could find a good position with it, but it's not the top of configurability. And what goes for the pedals goes for the wheelbase holder too. It's not bad, far from. You can slide the wheel up and down diagonally. Here I had an issue into positioning it in a way that suited me for sim racing, and at the same time set it so the keyboard could swoop in completely under it. The tubular frame is not the most sturdy when it comes to the wheelbase holder, causing quite some flex on the steering wheel when it is heavily used. The pedal base plate is also very thin, but because of the attachment being quite far up on the plate, it doesn't flex too much either. Apart from the wheelbase holder plate, the frame is okay. The tubes are covered in a matte black finish, which I prefer above a glossy one. You can expect scratching in the paint where the configuration is set. The complete configuration can be done without tools and uses only hand screws. There are no pre-drilled holes available to attach both pedals and wheelbases to the holder. In case of the pedals, a sort of ribbed rubber mat is provided which sticks to the base holder and should provide grip. In some cases, like with Logitech's pedals that features the carpet biters, it will work to keep the pedals into place. With pedals from Fanatec or Trustmaster, you will encounter issues. The wheelbases can only be fixed out of the box with their desk clamp, which is far from ideal on the surface of the wheelbase holder of the Ozone, especially with the single attachment points of Trustmaster. If you buy this chair as a sim racer, be prepared to drill some holes for both wheelbase and pedals. The Obutto Ozone is coming really close. They did a good job. I mean, it's easy to criticize companies if they build sim rigs like this, but they did quite a decent job. It comes at €500 more or less. So what you get for it, it's pretty decent. And the quality details of it's very nice. But again, the downside of it is I think about the same that I have with other chairs that uses principles. So if you have a chair that wants to be two different things, then you usually see that it has to make compromises. And here there are some compromises that are being made. Those compromises are, for what I have noticed, no pre-drilled holes, the less than perfect stability of the wheelbase, and the difficulties into finding a correct position to use the keyboard in a comfortable way with the wheelbase part not blocking the screen. As a conclusion, the concept can be good, and certainly for people with not much space to spare, it can be very interesting. It's standard a very complete rig with a comfortable chair, and the standard features are certainly a nice addition. It looks really good style-wise and will be an eye-catcher, even though it looks completely stealth black. Obutto does have a good entry set here, and it's worth its money, especially if the offered office part is enough for you and you don't have the most heavy of wheelbases attached to this rig. Thank you all for watching. It was nice to review some hardware again. Also, the channel is heading towards its final marker of YouTube partnership, being the 1000 subscribers. So thank you all again for making this happen. Your interaction via subscription, likes and comments, it has helped a lot. I will see you all next video.